I speak of promised land, soil as soft as mama's hands, running water, standing still, endless fields of daffodils and chamomile, rice under black beans.
I'm Dexter St. James.
And I'm Julius Cisco.
Welcome to SCTV.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The verse of the week this week is Ephesians 4:4-6. There's one body and one spirit, just as you were called to the one hope that belongs to your call. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. Childcare workers are needed for a women's event at First Southern Baptist of Scottsdale. You can earn your community service hours in a 2-hour shift or 4-hour shift on the morning of Saturday, January 28th. Come play with kids and have fun. Please see Ms. Comar this week, as it is necessary for you to fill out some paperwork.
Boys, freshmen, JV, and varsity basketball play at home today versus Mingus. The game starts at 3 o'clock.
Thursday, there's a freshman basketball game home at 4 p.m. Boys and girls soccer is away at Valley Christian at 4 and 6 as well.
And on Friday, there are many sports events starting at 3:30. Please be there and support our Eagles.
And now for a special segment of Wartini Friday on a Wednesday.
Okay, hello. This is Mr. Fredericks. We are reporting from room 1102. Mr. Fredericks, he teaches U.S. history and government and economics. So, Mr. Fredericks, the first question I have for you is, who is your favorite president?
I guess I would probably go with Ronald Reagan, because I think the so-called conservative revolution of the 1980s bettered the direction of the country.
You coach basketball. You do very well. If you could coach any NBA team, which one would you choose?
I would probably say the Phoenix Suns, because I wouldn't have to move, and I grew up watching the Suns, and even though they in recent years haven't been that good, whenever the Suns do well, the Valley feels good and things are more exciting. So the Suns.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
One of two places, either daily on a golf course,
Okay.
enjoying my Social Security and retirement checks,
Okay.
or maybe running for and hopefully getting elected to Congress.
Really? That is, wow. That is huge.
Mm-hmm.
That is, wow. Okay.
My wife would prefer the latter, or she probably would prefer me just continuing to work, but that's not going to happen in 10 years.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
So, speaking of your wife, how did you propose to your wife?
I met her at church, and I didn't do anything spectacular. I asked her to wear a nice dress, and I put on a shirt and tie, and I took her to a restaurant that at that time was considered somewhat fancy in Tempe called the Hungry Tiger. It was on a lake, and gave her a diamond ring and asked her to marry me.
Wow.
Didn't get on my knees or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So,
I actually had to borrow $100 from her to pay for the rent.
oh, really?
That's the way it goes.
So, this is Mr. Fredericks. He was the most popular teacher to be chosen for Fortini Fridays. So, I hope you guys are excited to see this. And this is his Donald Trump mug.
Make SCA great again.
Thank you, Mr. Fredericks. Have a great day.
Mission Night is this Thursday, January 12th at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. We will talk about the purpose of short-term missions, give you an opportunity to connect with your leaders, and begin praying about your trip and talking about it. Here's the schedule for the evening. At 6:30 p.m. is the general session in the cafeteria. At 7 p.m., the international teams will do the Zika virus information meeting with a Q&A session led by Dr. Jeff Dyer, and the U.S. teams will begin breakout sessions. At 7:30 p.m., the international breakout sessions will begin. During the breakout sessions, you will see either a video, pictures, or the website of the location where you will be serving. We will also give you any time to ask questions. You will be receiving several forms that must be signed in order to attend the mission trip. Some of these forms may need to be notarized, and we will have a notary public available throughout the evening. These forms will also be available via Managed Missions for both you and your team. Please familiarize yourself with your Team Managed Missions website. This will save you a lot of legwork as you can view your financial support and print off forms directly from your Managed Mission team site.
Music appreciation class offered for the first time. During second semester this year, Dr. Bookout will teach a music appreciation course to interested students. No prior musical experience is necessary. This course will help students of all musical abilities understand and appreciate music much better. The class includes a broad overview of the interesting history of music from the Middle Ages onward, as well as an introduction to music theory and to the skills of listening and enjoying music of all historical style periods. Please see Ms. Falston in the counseling office immediately if you are interested in signing up for this class for spring semester.
Congratulations to our teacher, Mrs. Popejoy, formerly Ms. Mendoza. Congratulations on your wedding, and we hope that you both have a blessed marriage. I'm Julius Cisco.
And I'm Dexter St. James.
This was SCTV signing off for this week.
Walked in the apple with cracked screens and told prophetic stories of freedom. Found warmth in a black queen for when I get cold like Nat King. I'm doing the dad thing. I speak of wondrous, unfamiliar lessons from childhood. Make you remember how to smile good. I'm pre-currency, post-language, anti-label, pro-famous. I'm Broadway Joe Namath. Kanye's best prodigy. He ain't signed me, but he proud of me. I got some ideas that you got.